Chapter 14. Hermod. 1. Wulad, the nimble god. In the pantheon of Norse mythology, Hermod stands as a figure of unwavering loyalty, courage, and dedication to his duty. Known as the nimble god for his exceptional speed and agility, Hermod plays a pivotal role in the tale of Baldur's tragic death and the subsequent attempts to retrieve him from the underworld. A messenger of the gods, Hermod, the son of Odin, the Allfather, and Frigg, the goddess of love and marriage, was renowned for his swiftness and his ability to traverse any terrain, even the treacherous paths of the underworld. These remarkable attributes made him an invaluable messenger for the gods, tasked with carrying their decrees and messages across the realms. When Baldur, the beloved god of light and purity, was slain by a fateful trick of Loki, the gods were plunged into deep mourning. Baldur's death was a calamity, for he was the light of Asgard, adored by all. Stricken with grief, Frigg implored anyone brave enough to journey to Hel, the realm of the dead, to plead for Baldur's release. Hermod, ever dutiful and courageous, stepped forward to undertake this perilous mission. Mounted on Sleipnir, Odin's eight-legged steed, he embarked on his journey, his heart filled with resolve to bring his brother back to the world of the living. The path to Hel was fraught with dangers and daunting obstacles. Hermod's exceptional speed and agility allowed him to navigate these challenges with remarkable ease. He crossed the dark river Gjöll over the bridge guarded by the fearsome Modgud, and descended deeper into the shadowy realms until he reached the gates of Hel's domain. Upon arrival, Hermod dismounted and boldly approached Hel, the goddess of the underworld, who ruled over the dead with a stern and impartial hand. He implored her to release Baldur, pleading that his return would bring solace to the grieving gods and restore joy to Asgard. Hel listened, her expression inscrutable. She declared that Baldur could only be released if every being in the universe wept for him, showing the depth of their sorrow for his loss. Hermod nodded and took his leave, his swift return to Asgard bearing the heavy conditions set by Hel. Back in Asgard, the gods spread the message far and wide, seeking tears from every creature to secure Baldur's release. And indeed, the universe wept for Baldur, save for one, a giantess named Thok, who was, in truth, Loki in disguise. Her refusal sealed Baldur's fate, and he remained in Hel's cold embrace. Hermod's mission, though unsuccessful in its ultimate goal, underscored his loyalty and valor. He returned to Asgard as a testament to the gods' unwavering hope and unity in the face of sorrow. Hermod's legacy as the nimble god endures, symbolizing the swift messenger whose journey through the underworld showcased his extraordinary courage and dedication to his family and duty. Number 2. Hermod's journey to retrieve Baldur. A hush fell over Asgard. The once joyous halls, shimmering with celestial light, were shrouded in a heavy veil of grief. Baldur, the radiant god of beauty and innocence, lay lifeless. A cruel twist of fate, an arrow of mistletoe had extinguished his light. Odin, the All-Father, his heart burdened with sorrow, clung to a sliver of hope. Baldur's spirit lingered in Hel, the realm of the dead. Perhaps, just perhaps, there was a way to bring him back. His gaze fell upon Hermod, the nimble god. Renowned for his swiftness and unwavering loyalty, Hermod was the perfect choice for this perilous mission. Hermod, Odin's voice boomed, echoing through the silent halls. Baldur awaits. You must journey to Hel and plead with the goddess for his return. Hermod, his own heart heavy, stepped forward. I will not fail you, father, he vowed, his voice firm despite the tremor within. With a resolute spirit, Hermod saddled Sleipnir, Odin's magnificent eight-legged steed. Sleipnir snorted, his powerful hooves pawing the ground impatiently. Hermod knew the journey would be fraught with danger, but the love for his brother spurred him on. Their path led through the chilling expanse of Niflheim. The air hung heavy with an oppressive silence, broken only by the mournful cries of unseen creatures. Hermod pressed on, his courage bolstered by the memory of Baldur's bright smile. He crossed the shimmering rainbow bridge, the Bifrost, its vibrant colors a stark contrast to the bleak landscape. Heimdall, the watchful guardian, nodded solemnly at Hermod's passing, a silent acknowledgement of his solemn duty. Finally, Hermod reached the gates of Hel, guarded by the monstrous hound Garm. The beast's ferocious growl reverberated through the desolate plains, but Hermod, with his exceptional speed, darted past Garm's snapping jaws. He entered the cavernous halls of Hel, the oppressive atmosphere stealing his breath. Yet, amidst the gloom, Hermod saw Baldur, seated in a place of honor, surrounded by departed souls. A flicker of joy sparked in Hermod's chest. He had found his brother. Approaching Hel, the ruler of the underworld, Hermod bowed his head. "Great goddess," he began, his voice ringing with sincerity, "I come to you on behalf of Asgard. Baldur, a beacon of light and kindness, is mourned by all. Grant him release, so he may return to the realm of the living." Hel, intrigued by Hermod's plea and the outpouring of grief from Asgard, offered a glimmer of hope. "Baldur may return," she declared, her voice echoing in the vast hall, "but only if all things living weep for him. A single tear unshed, and he remains here." Hermod's heart soared with renewed hope. He embarked on a new quest, a quest for tears. He traversed mountains that scraped the heavens, dived into the deepest oceans, and journeyed through verdant forests, collecting tears from every living being he encountered. With each tear, his belief in Baldur's return grew stronger. Yet, as he reached Jotunheim, the land of the giants, a sense of unease settled upon him. He approached a giantess named Thuk, but her eyes held no sorrow. "Why should I weep for Baldur?" she scoffed. A cold dread gripped Hermod. He recognized the sly glint in Thuk's eyes. It was Loki, the trickster god in disguise. Loki's deception shattered Hermod's hope. With a heavy heart, he returned at Asgard, empty-handed but not defeated. Baldur remained in Hel, his fate sealed by Loki's malice. Though his quest failed, Hermod's courage and unwavering loyalty resonated throughout Asgard. His journey became a testament to the power of love and the enduring bonds of brotherhood, even in the face of insurmountable odds.